Hello, my gorgeous angels, Capricorn. How are you guys doing? I'm going to dive straight into your reading. So this week, you'll be called to step into a position of leadership. That is the overall energy coming up for you guys in your pre-shuffle. We have Libra and Gemini here in the card, so I wonder if this is important for you. This could be signs within your own chart or people around you that you're dealing with, but let's dive into it. Okay, so this says, it is time to take the initiative and step up, even if this means throwing your hat into many rings. Do not turn down opportunities that have even an inkling of promise, as there is something circling at the moment that has a lot of potential. Good luck, growth, health improvements, and physical gains are all on offer, as are moments of passion. Be careful to ensure you delegate as needed and that you speak up for yourself. Oh, amazing. All right, let's dive into the rest of your reading, my angels. Let's see what's coming up for you there. All right, let's go. Let's see, for my gorgeous Capricorns, let's get two of these cards out for their energy for the week. Ooh, yeah, you do have two. Are you of why? So this is really about asking those big questions and to keep questioning, okay? Do not accept surface level information. Make sure that you are diving deep into information, because there are some deeper answers that are waiting for you. And you have Yin, which is all about, what's interesting is this is like the Emperor, so like divine masculine energy. And then you also have the Yin, which is divine feminine. So you guys are really balancing these beautiful energies of structure, control, leadership, as well as flow and beauty and nurturing and compassion. So those amazing energies coming through for you. Now the Yin card says that when you do things that you love, more loving things come back to you, right? The energy you put out into the world comes back. So any self-care that you're doing, any love that you're bringing out into the universe, anything that you're doing that just bring you loving energies is going to start coming back to you when you least expect it. So amazing. This is really good for self-love, self-care, love in general, because this reminds me of the Ace of Cups for some reason. So you're just bringing good vibes, right? You're just bringing the good vibes this week. Let's see. So not only that, so you have a beautiful balance of flow and structure. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else is going on for the lovely Capricorns this week. Let's get two of these. Door to personal healing and happiness. Sagittarius just had this in the exact same position. Let's get one more. Alrighty, and the fifth chakra, which is so interesting because at the end of this card, do you remember it said, do not be afraid to speak up for yourself, okay, and to delegate. So the fifth chakra is all about your throat, okay, this is your communication, your ideas, your truth. All right, so this is important for you guys this week to speak up. Don't be afraid to be loud and proud and to speak your ideas, speak and express yourself. All right, which is quite important. So you could be doing a speaking event, or you could be called to just really, I feel like you're a powerful force. Like I'm sensing you have a very big aura about you, or at least this week, like the energy that's radiating off of you is very, I've never seen a vision like this before, but it's like I'm just seeing you, or I'm actually seeing this Archangel Gabriel here. Gabriel, whatever. I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing this beautiful like blue, very bright blue energy coming off of you. So I wonder what that means. I just feel like you're an energy source this week, like you're just full of energy. Maybe that's what it is, right? Door to personal healing and happiness coming through for you as well represents the fact that you're going to be feeling so good this week. Okay, the door is finally opening for your happiness and fulfillment, and also for you to feel at peace in your life, right? That dove bird over there is really about forgiveness and peace too. So it really does feel like you're entering like a new era, basically. So that's interesting. Let's see what else is coming up for you guys this week. I have some extra tea leaf oracle cards for you. So let's see. All right, please, Spirit, let's see. 3 to 4 of these for Capricorn for this week. Let's see. Okay, that's enough. All right. Major challenge to overcome. So that's interesting. I feel like that's because of the leadership card here. Now, when we take the lead, we have to make difficult decisions, right? We have to kind of maybe lead others. That could be what it is, through difficult times. You have work, achievement, success. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Now you also have the knot, which kind of feels like here, it says unsuccessful plans, but you do have the egg here as well, which says success assured with hard work. I feel like maybe you've been through something that may not work out or have worked out, or maybe during this week you might have an unsuccessful outcome. But I feel like that's the first try. The second try is where we straighten it out a little bit here. I'm almost sensing that you just come across a knot in the rope, which basically means that something needs to be redone. I mean, we're going through Mercury retrograde, so it's all about kind of reassessing. Okay, you have a short journey. I'm going to show you these up close. You have the horse here, short journey, and egg. Okay, so this says success assured with good plans and hard work. It's almost like maybe you need to make sure that you see everything first this week in the plan, because again, that knot is there. So if you assess the problem beforehand, you can kind of plan for it. It feels like there is like a problem that might come up, but if you're aware of it, then I feel like then it's fine. And this could be in your career, especially if you're in a leadership role. But I feel like you're going to navigate through it. A part of being a leader in general in your life, even if it's leading yourself through life, is that not everything's going to be perfect. It's how you navigate yourself through it that makes you a really good leader and in control in some way, right? Things don't just get easy when you're an emperor or in a high position. It means that you are able to navigate through difficult situations, right? Especially when I feel like you guys are in control of people, even if you're just a parent or something, like it just feels like you're leading the way in some way. And people look to you, by the way, for your truth, for what it is you have to say, for your wisdom. Okay. Interesting. And I feel like people learn from you. It's interesting. You're quite inspiring. Let's see what else comes through in your reading, guys. Let's see. Let's go into your tarot. Let me just quickly fix the I feel like it's a bit blurry. That's a bit better. Sorry, it was bugging me. Right, let's see. For my lovely, lovely Capricorns, let's get one energy to represent the overall energy for this week for them. The Ten of Swords. God damn. Whoa. Sorry, that really scared me. I was not expecting that. Well, maybe that makes sense for you guys then. Maybe there's something that you just were not expecting. And the Ten of Swords being there. So it does make sense with that knot a little bit if that's something that you're experiencing. So Ten of Swords is a very abrupt ending. Okay, this is something that happens and it is quite difficult to deal with. It's not an easy ending or not an easy completion to come to. I'm going to clarify this for you to see what really this is about. But either you're anticipating this week, feeling or experiencing this week, or whether this is something that happened a few weeks ago or something that you're still processing is some sort of ending. Okay, a bit of pain that's associated with the Ten of Swords. So whatever it is, it was clearly difficult. But let's see. Right, let's see. Why is the Ten of Swords here in the overall energy for this week for Capricorn? What's the Ten of Swords about? Okay, Six of Wands is good news. Ace of Swords. Okay, so they're not exactly telling me what the Ten of Swords is about, but it's almost saying that this is how you're going to come from it, because the Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, this is success, celebration, and this is truth and victory, right? So that's interesting to clarify this. Six of Wands usually comes from the Five, so you're kind of dealing with conflict, competition, or some sort of battle, and you are gaining success over it. So maybe that's what this week is about. It's almost like gaining victory over difficulty, gaining victory over an ending in some way. The Ace of Swords is that new beginning, right? So you're able to start fresh, which is nice. And able to overcome it. Definitely, you are really gaining a lot of attention this week. It's not the first time that we've seen this come up during your spread, because Six of Wands is all about gaining recognition. So I wonder if the Ten of Swords could really just be an ending of an old position and going into a new one. This definitely could be like a bonus or not pay raise, not financial. It's more to do with your status. So a promotion would be the word I would use. But just gaining victory in general over all your difficulties. So that's interesting. And that might be why you're being called to ask why in certain situations. It's not, oh, I failed. It's like, why did that happen? Why did this happen? What could we have done? It's like diving deeper. What is that? Now, I'm speaking of it as if it's career, but it really could be anything. It could be about your relationships in life. Like, it really does feel like you're just becoming a leader. So take it however it is in your life. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm just like speaking as if it's just career, because that's what it's feeling like to me, but it really could be just you and your life in general, right? Let's look at your energy, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on in your energy this week. The energy of Capricorn, spirit. Ooh, there's two here. Let's see. The King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. I like that. It feels nice. King of Cups is all about emotional maturity, rising above your feelings and emotions, understanding them, but not allowing them to control your decision making. All right. So when we're feeling things like fear or betrayal or anger, but you need to make wise choices, right? It's about rising above those feelings and still looking at it from a different perspective almost. It's all about maturity. Emotional maturity and emotional intelligence. The Wheel of Fortune here as well represents a change. So this is in your energy. So I feel like you are expanding as a person. You're gaining more knowledge. Most importantly, you're changing. You're entering a new era. I've been using that word a bit because it feels like a lot of people are going through that. So that's interesting. But when a Wheel of Fortune comes in, times are changing. The wheel is turning. A new chapter of your life is unfolding. And I do feel like with the King of Cups, this may be more of an emotional time for you, which is not bad. More of a loving time for you, because the King of Cups is all about the heart, right? It's all about your feelings and emotions. So it's interesting, even if it's to do with your intuition as well. So you're changing. Love that. And that makes sense with the Yin card actually being here, because it does feel like you guys are really coming from a place of so much love. So even though you're a leader, you have a beautiful balance between loving, but also, needing to, delegate and all that kind of stuff. It's quite interesting. Let's clarify that again in your life. And again, I'm speaking as if it's just career. Just in general, Capricorn, you are really becoming more of a understanding, emotionally aware person. Not that you weren't that before, but it's almost like you're coming from an extremely loving place, like very peaceful. Let's clarify this though. Why is this showing up in the energy of Capricorn? The Magician, beautiful energy. And the Three of Cups, there's just so much celebration. You're really manifesting in all this kind of good stuff. Right, Three of Cups, I do feel again that community is going to be important for you guys this week. All right, the Magician in general, though, is you manifesting. You're able to visualize and pull that into your reality and to make it real, not just a dream or an idea. It's about grounding your ideas, calling your energy and using what it is that you have in front of you, right? And especially when it comes down to gratitude. And it looks like he's pointing at the Three of Cups. So Three of Cups representing celebration. Okay, so whether you're manifesting in celebration, manifesting in a community, manifesting in other people's happiness, you're going to be doing something very giving to others this week. Because right now, what's important to you is everyone else's happiness too. It's such a beautiful energy. It's really cute. Like what your dream is also benefiting others. It's also, it's cute. It's very beautiful. Right. Whatever that is to you. Could be family, could be friends, like you're not wanting certain things just for yourself, that you're wanting it for others too. It's quite nice, right? Let's see what your challenge or obstacles might be this week. What might the challenge or obstacle be for Capricorn this week? That came out quite quick. Spirit has said, yeah, I know what it is. The King of Swords. So that's interesting. No. Yeah. That's the throat chakra, because the King of Swords is very direct, very straightforward, very logical. Now, this can be a challenge for you. It could be a person, okay? It could be somebody around you who might have a very different perspective to you, because as you're in the King of Cups position, someone is in the King of Swords, very clashing, right? Someone's ruled by their head, the other's ruled by their heart. And that means that you might have very different perspectives if it's someone around you. So this could be a bit of a challenge here, is probably, what's the word? Seeing eye to eye with somebody. Okay. Because you both have very different perspectives on something. Now, this can also be you. Your heart is very big. I feel like it's swelling up this week. But the King of Swords being here feels like maybe your problem here might be a little bit of a people pleaser with all this, which is not bad. It's beautiful that you are that way, that you care about other people. But this week with the King of Swords being there, if this is you, understanding when to use logic and to be a bit abrupt with people, or to call people out with some things, not because you're being nasty, but because it's necessary to say, right? King of Swords, swords about communication and ideas, right? It's all that kind of stuff. And with the fifth chakra being here as important, make sure you are speaking your truth. Make sure you're being direct and clear with your words, and make sure that you know when to use your head and know when to use your heart too. It's like this need to balance these energies. That's what I would say is a King of Swords. So let's see. Let's clarify it for you a little bit. All right, let's see. Why is the King of Swords the challenge or obstacle? The Emperor. The Four of Pentacles. Okay, whoever this is could be a boss, could be a father figure, all right, someone in authority at least. Four of Pentacles, someone so stubborn. My God, what the heck? Right, let's get one more. The Knight of Wands, right. You could be dealing with a bit of a difficult person if this is someone around you, and maybe that's where the knot is, or the major challenge is. Sorry. Right, the Knight of Wands being here, and with this kind of combination of cards, someone is very stubborn and unwilling to change. That's what it feels like. And I feel like you have somebody who's being a bit frivolous, naive, or a little bit reckless when the Knight of Wands is there. It feels like someone is going to do something their way anyway, and they might not listen to what you have to say. Let them find out their own way, I guess. Not much you can do about that, really. Because it just feels like the Empress, somebody thinks they know everything. And the Four of Pentacles as well. It's like, you look at it. Look at the Four of Pentacles, like, nope. I'm going to do things my way. It's a very stubborn energy and unwilling to open up or let go of something. And that could be someone that you're dealing with at this moment of time. And then the Knight of Wands kind of feels like someone's taking action upon that stubbornness. That's what I would say with that. I don't usually read it that way, but with everything coming through, it just feels like somebody's like, nope. They're not open to maybe your perspective or your opinion, or maybe even your ideas, especially if this is a boss, by the way. So even if you have a really good idea, all right, they might not listen to it. Maybe this is just good for you in a sense of you becoming a good leader and understand. I feel like some of you might have a difficult boss, but this is teaching you that maybe it's time to open your own thing up. I'm not joking. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking, because like I think you're really witnessing what a bad leader looks like. With the Emperor, like this is just very controlling, or you know, people have their reasons why they're super stubborn. Sometimes it's anxiety ruled. But with the Knight of Wands, I don't know. I don't like that energy too much. Somebody could be being very abrupt to you. And again, someone has a different opinion to you about something, and it's fine. It's their business. If they are the Emperor, it's their life or whatever. Let them do whatever. But just take notes for your own life or for your own company or whatever. Well, let's dive into the rest of it. Let's see. Because again, for you, it's all about leadership. So maybe there's something that you can do about this outside of that. But that's your challenge here. Someone's being very stubborn and a bit immature, I will say. Right, let's see. What's going on in the external world for Capricorn this week? The Fool. So there might be a fool around you. All right, you could be taking a leap of faith this week, and that could be what the Fool is about. It's kind of like a risky card. Let's show you, but I will clarify this as well before we dive a little bit further into it. So again, it could just be about starting a new journey. Okay, so it could just be that. And that's what's going on in your external surroundings, is that things are becoming new. It could be a little bit of risk involved at the moment, or again, a bit of naiveness coming from someone. I would say that it's to do with that Emperor. If that's you, if it's someone else, I don't know. Like if you resonate with someone being stubborn, like you've been a bit stubborn, a bit reckless, a bit naive, and closed-minded, then that's something to learn from. However, with the Fool here, I don't know, in your external surroundings, could be related if it's somebody else around you. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Why is the Fool in the external surroundings? Oh, you got quite a few there. The Eight of Cups, so walking away from things that don't serve you. The Lovers, all about choices, maybe relationships too, and Judgment, which is about release and surrender, so you can move into a new chapter. Okay, well, I would say that makes sense in a way with the Fool. If you are starting something new and taking your own journey, it makes sense that you're walking away from things that just don't serve you. And are not going to help you achieve some sort of emotional goal. You could be making that very difficult choice here, and that could be what you're moving, leveling up in a way. Judgment is all about clarity, all right, surrendering, moving on to a new chapter of your life, but understanding the lesson of the old one. Okay, so however that resonates with you, that could be the message there. All right. Some of you could be, leaving behind a relationship, but that's just only for a few of you. Alrighty, let's see what's going on in the inner world of Capricorn, please. Queen of Cups. So you're coming up as a king and the queen of Cups. Beautiful. Again, similar energy. It's all about your heart space, your emotions, your feelings. Loving energy, like the yin energy over here. Why is this in the why is this in the inner world of Capricorn? The Two of Cups. So, interesting. And the King of Cups. Some of you could be in a relationship. If not now, you could be going into it. This Two of Cups is soulmates. King of Cups and the Queen of Cups are soulmates, right? They're made for each other. So this is a really beautiful energy. Now, it can also be about your own energy and your balancing both of these, knowing when to dive deep into your feelings, emotions, and to rule with them, and when to be above them. That could also be where these two are coming together. But for some of you, there is going to be love in your life. If not now, then you will be. Let's see, one more for that. In the inner world. So this is in your inner world. So maybe you're wanting love, you're wanting someone who sees things the same way as you, especially for some of you, if you've been in a relationship with someone who, again, super close-minded, reckless, I would say logical, but I don't know, this is not very logical. I guess it's just whatever their truth is, I don't know. But this is someone on the same page as you. So again, collaboration, wanting your soulmates around you, people like-minded. That could be what you're calling in. Why is the Queen of Cups and all this energy in the inner world of Capricorn? Two of Swords reversed. Interesting. And the Five of Swords. Now, that was lingering on the bottom of the deck here. So Five of Swords does represent conflict, disagreements, and the Two of Swords is like a lack of decision making, right? Or a lack of trusting in your intuition about something, which is interesting because the Queen of Cups is about your intuition. So I feel like you have been in situations where you didn't trust your intuition enough and maybe allowed other people to make decisions for you, and it led to unsuccessful plans. This could be, again, to do with that Emperor energy, whatever it is. It feels like you've really learned that lesson now. And that makes sense with the Ten of Swords. Maybe this is in terms of your relationships in general, whatever it is. You've been through some kind of ending, you're coming out of it very successfully, and a huge lesson has been learned here about trusting in your own gut feelings, your own emotions. Maybe somebody made you feel crappy about your ideas or your personality, your way of being. Maybe you blamed yourself in some way. I was too emotional, and maybe they were right. No, whoever you were dealing with is very reckless, very, very stubborn, very closed-minded. You're not that way. You're very open-minded. You like to hear other people's opinions. You care about others. You may have been with a narcissist or just a very selfish person, all right, or worked for. Again, I don't know your situation, but it feels like what's going on in your inner world is like you're making a promise to yourself that you're never going to question your intuition ever again. And from this point forward, you're not going to depend on other people to validate what you know deep down to be true, right? And I think that this is a promise you're making to yourself about your relationships moving forward, and that you're not going to be with certain people who are super different from you anymore. Like, I think your type is changing, or what you're accepting or who you're accepting into your life is also changing too, which is good in a way. Unfortunately, it was a difficult lesson, but I do think it's helping you to understand your truth a lot more, because maybe you did have suspicions. Maybe this person's not the right person for me, but you stuck with them, right? You wanted to please them. You wanted to kind of show them that they're wrong in a way. And unfortunately, this person's super stubborn, very, very stubborn, and very, very stuck in their life. Let's be honest. They don't think that they are, but they are. But that's how they want to live. So let them be. For you, I think you're really learning a lot about what you want in your life through these situations, okay? Let's get you some advice. Let's see. For my lovely, lovely, lovely Capricorns, let's get one card out for their advice. 10 of Cups. That's what you're walking towards. Okay, so this could be because you're changing something in your external surroundings, again, to let go of things that just don't serve you anymore, things that just cannot give you what it is that you need, so that you're finally, your advice here is about your happiness, focusing on a community of people who actually are the same as you, who can bring you joy and great feelings. All right, look at that. I'm hearing a happy, full up home. I wonder if you've got people over. Or family is important to you, Why is the 10 of Cups the advice here? What's the advice here? The Empress. Some of you might end up building up a family here, but the Empress, again, is divine feminine. So it's really about nurturing. It's the same as the Yin. You're really prioritizing the emotional side of yourself, which is just so beautiful with how it's coming up here. Now, the Empress is about bringing things to life as well. She's pregnant usually, so you guys could be focusing on bringing something to life here or manifesting something here. It's whatever it is, it can also be about abundance, but in this case, it's an abundance of happiness. Makes sense, personal healing and happiness here. One more. What's the advice here? 8 of Swords. Again, no longer feeling trapped or stuck in situations in general. But also in your own mind, or overthinking or questioning or doubting yourself. Like, this is where that's all changing. You're not going to doubt yourself ever again, which is beautiful. I love that energy. So abundant. She loves herself. She loves others. Okay. And this was you before. Someone didn't let you be that way or questioned you. I just feel like you're creating your own family. You're creating your own happiness, creating your own company, like whatever it is for you guys, whatever the difficult lesson is that you've learned, you're creating your own one of that, but better, right? And you'll have a lot of success doing that. All right, my angels, so that's what I have for you. I wish you guys all the best. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I hope you have an incredible rest of your day and an amazing week ahead. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.